Hi everyone, my name is Janine Jennings, or J9 for short. I am a hairstylist and I have been for 29 years. I'm here today to talk to you about my top tier deep conditioning treatment system. I have developed this system throughout my 29 years of doing hair and being able to figure out how to treat different hair types issues. And I developed the secret to growing hair faster than normal. I also want to teach you how to keep and maintain top tier hair because it is a process. And having manageable, healthy, thick, shiny, vibrant hair is obtainable. Now, the secret to having top tier hair is using top tier deep conditioning treatments. And I have figured that out throughout my 29 years of servicing different hair types. And I want to pass this on to you today. So here we go. Now, I have been on this mission of having top tier hair, and what I mean by top tier hair is just the manageability of it, the moisture, the softness and shiny, natural shine, not having to use a lot of products to achieve the desired results that you may want. It's just having light product on it. If you have naturally curly hair like I do, that would be your choice. So I've been on this mission of having manageable, naturally curly hair ever since I was young, because I wasn't born with what you call per se the best type of hair, meaning like flowy and manageable. When I was born, I had blonde hair. It was dry. It was real tight, naturally curly. And I often got teased because it didn't fit in the norm of everybody in school. So I used to always hate my hair because it didn't look like everyone else's. So when I became a hairstylist, I made it my mission to obtain the kind of hair that I wanted to have, which was moisturized, it was shiny, it was manageable, and it wasn't all over my head. And I've done that over the years, and I figured out how to do it and pass on the secrets to my clients. And I'm here to talk about it today. My top tier deep conditioning treatments. So for the first hair type is fine and thin. Now I have used all of these products that I'm going to show you. I've used them on my clients, and they have gotten superior results from it. So everyone's results will vary, but the products that I'm using and will show you will give you actual results the first time you use it. That's just from me testing it out on myself and testing it out on clients. So for fine and thin hair, the first treatment I would recommend is one from Lanza. It's a healing treatment, and I like this because it gives the hair moisture, it gives the hair volume without weighing it down. This is a good treatment to use if you have fine and thin hair. Second treatment I recommend is Oloplex. This also gives volume. It helps to correct and mend the hair, and it also gives moisture that you would need to moisturize your hair if it's a little bit dry, if you have fine and thin hair. Also, I like to use a little essential oil to help stimulate the hair growth, stimulate the hair follicle, and that will in turn stimulate the circulation, which will promote healthy hair growth. Just put a little bit on your finger and rub it on your scalp and mix it with your treatment that you may happen to use. Okay, now also with fine and thin hair, I like to use natural products or natural products like aloe vera or sea moss. With the fine thin hair, I would add 3 teaspoons of sea moss to the conditioning treatment of your choice, and that will help give your hair the essential minerals that it needs without weighing it down to give you soft, shiny, manageable hair. Now, next up on my list is dry, brittle, damaged, and shedding hair. Now, a lot of people have dry, brittle, damaged hair, and I know how to correct it. So I had a lady come to me who had dry hair. It didn't grow. She had a dry scalp, and she asked if I can help her out. And I said, yes, you know what? Actually, I can, because I had dry hair growing up. It didn't have much moisture. Naturally curly hair often has less moisture than straight hair. That's just a proven fact. So what I did was use a cocktail of deep conditioning treatments. You can pick what works for you, but I'm going to show you what I use to correct her problem. Now I used It's a 10 hair mask. This will give you instant moisture for dry, brittle hair. You would use at least a quarter size, and if you need more, add more. And what this will do is really infuse your hair with the proper moisture that it needs and fill in the holes in your hair strand that if it may have any, and properly give you the moisture that you need without making it heavy and weighted down. Another one that is a good, that gives moisture is the Joyco hair mask. That delivers instant moisture to the hair that's dry and brittle, and it helps to correct that instantly first time. Now, all of these products, I'm into results. I can't, sometimes you don't have time, like 2 and 3 times to correct someone's hair issue. You need it right then and there. And those two give you the moisture that you need right then and there in that treatment system. Another good one, another good deep conditioning treatment for dry, brittle hair is the K-Pack Intense Hydrator. I don't know if you could see that. That will give you instant moisture. Again, it will give the hair, it will correct the dryness, it will correct the brittleness in one application. You actually can mix all 3 to give your hair a nice cocktail. I would add sea moss to that cocktail to give the hair the essential minerals that it also needs too. And it won't weigh your hair down. Now, again, all results may vary. I don't say that I don't have the, I can't say your results will be exactly what I experience, but you can try it out. Also, Oloplex has a great moisture mask that helps to deliver the moisture that you need without giving you any heaviness to it, to your hair. So that's a good one to add to your collection. Now, as far as damaged and shedding hair, you can use those, the treatments that I had shown you, but these treatments specifically stop the shedding and help to correct the damage. The Joyco Damage Defy or Defy Damage, that will help correct the damage that you may have in your hair the first time you use it. This Next Level by Straight Request will stop the shedding that you may have in your hair. It's a stabilizing amino acid strengthening conditioner. It helps to stop breakage. It instantly softens the hair. It has superior detangling power, helps bring hair to a healthy pH balance instantly. With damaged and shedding hair, I would also add 3 tablespoons of organic sea moss to your cocktail to give you ultimate results. Now, next up on the list is normal hair. Well, with normal hair, you can use a variety of different hair conditioning treatments to just help to aid in the growth, help to aid in the stimulating the circulation, which promotes healthier hair growth, and just make your hair more manageable all around. So for normal hair, I like to use this Extreme Mega Mask by Redken. And what this helps to do is, it's a care extender where it just helps to grow your hair. If you're looking for a little faster than normal hair growth, you would use the Redken Extreme Mega Mask. And that's going to give you optimal results to maintain your normal hair. And normal hair meaning it's not dry, it's not oily, it's in the middle, it's normal. That's what I mean by having normal hair. And normal, it can be either straight, or it could be, curly hair. Normal, where you don't have that many problems with your hair, where you can maybe do a daily washing, and I would deep conditioning once a week, depending on the activity of your lifestyle. Also, that depends on how often you should wash your hair, but I will get into that in another video. Right now, we're tailoring this video to deep conditioning treatments, top tier deep conditioning treatments that are going to give you top tier hair results. Now, with these treatments, I recommend heated dryer 22 minutes. That is going to help open up your hair follicle and let the treatment seep in and do its magic to deliver the desired results that you want. All right. Next up is color treated hair. Now, color treated hair is a little tricky because if you use too heavy, It's going to make your hair weighted and you're not going to get the manageability that you like. And then also, if you use too light of a treatment, it's not going to help maintain that color, and you can get fading depending on if you're bleached, if you're regular single process color, double process color, highlights. These treatments, these deep conditioning treatments will work for all of that. Of course, blonde hair takes a little bit different treatment than the others coloring types that I mentioned. I will show you all. I will specify blonde, and then I will specify like highlights that are blonde too, and then regular single process or double processed hair coloring hair. Now, what I like for color treated hair is the Matrix Unbreak My Blonde. It's a citric acid treatment, which it revives color treated hair. Now, essentially, this is a leave-in treatment, but I like to use this as a deep conditioning treatment. Why I like to use it? Because it has a citric acid in it that helps to revitalize the hair and give it enough moisture that the hair needs without weighing it down. Another treatment for color treated hair is the Joyco K-Pack Revitalize. This is a great treatment that offers superior results. It's bio-advanced, it's a restorative treatment, and it gives moisture, it revitalizes, and it corrects any hair problems that you might have, meaning breakage, helps to mend split ends, and it gives you will see results the first time you use it. I like that one for all color treated hair, even blonde hair, even highlighted hair. It really actually gives you the results that you're looking for. I had a client that had blonde hair, and I can see she did a lot of like working out, to the gym often, and she needed a little bit of extra oomph to kind of give her hair life, to protect it from breakage, to give it moisture so she can manage it and have beautiful looking hair. I gave her this treatment with my J-Wrap system under the dryer for 22 minutes, and her hair had a new attitude. It was brand new. Not technically, but you get my drift. It gave her hair life in that one application. Now, with deep conditioning treatments, you should use them once a week. That will give you optimal results that you're looking for once a week. Twice a week if you have a very active lifestyle and you need to wash your hair often. Typically, I don't recommend washing your hair more than twice a week because that degrades the integrity of your hair. Basically, when we're born, we have one head of hair, and it is our job to keep that intact and take care of that one head of hair that we have until we get older. And then after we get a certain age as women, even in men, our hormone levels change, and that changes the integrity of our hair. So it's our job to constantly maintain and pivot with the course of our hair as it changes, because what used to work then might not always work now. And also having a proper diet and having supplements in your, taking supplements also aids in having top tier hair. All of that comes together because, you know, we are what we eat, and what we're ingesting comes out in our hair, our skin, and our nails. So it is very important to constantly take a look and reevaluate what we're eating, what we're drinking, what we're doing, because it affects our hair too. I know sometimes not drinking enough water can make your hair dry, brittle. Eating too much candy, it, you know, can kind of slow down junk. It can slow down hair growth. So all of that makes a difference in how we want the outcome of our hair to be. Okay. So we're going to do curly, wavy, tight curl hair. That's my area. I know this area oh so well. So this curly, wavy, tight curl hair is a beast in itself. It takes a little special extra attention and diligence to get the moisture that it's lacking, for one, and then two, make it manageable, make it shiny, and very well conditioned all around. So what I would use for curly hair, also the 4-in-1 Oloplex. This is a moisture mask, and it helps to moisturize, smooth, and adds body and shine. This does the job the first time you use it. Another one I would use is the Affirm Care by Avalon hair repair mask. This works awesome on curly hair that needs moisture. It gives it body, it gives it shine. Awesome hair mask. Also, I'm going to go back to It's a 10 Miracle Mask. This hair mask, without a doubt, hands down, delivers the moisture. It delivers the shininess. It delivers the smoothness to the cuticle of your hair. First time that you use it. I know with my hair being used to being unruly, unmanageable, just all over the place, when I first found out that this It's a 10 mask can give me the moisture that I need without weighing my hair down, I'm like, okay, well, let me see if this really works. And I started using it on my clients that had curly hair or straight hair and that needed more moisture instantaneously. And once I used it on quite a few clients and found that their hair was moisturized in that same day, I fell in love with it. Oh my God. It's unbelievable that a hair treatment can actually do what it says it's going to do. That's the beauty of me doing my quote unquote research on using these different products. I like using them and writing down the results of different people's hair types and conditioning of the hair, meaning like dry, brittle, shedding. I like to, do my own little beta testing. And this one stood the test of time every time. It gave me the results every time I used it on anyone. Now, mind you, I've used all the products. I should say, for 29 years, I've used quite a few products. And like I said before, the products that I'm showing you are the products that are going to give you the actual results the first time you use them. Now, these are my results. Your results may vary, but I know you would be happy with them. Another treatment that I would use for wavy, curly, tight curls, you need keratin in your hair to help it to grow, okay? And this Paul Mitchell Awapui Keratin Intensive Treatment helps to enrich the hair, repair any damage, repair the split ends the first time you use it. I had a woman who came in. She had naturally brown hair. It was wavy. It was dry. And I knew the elasticity in her hair. She needed a little bit of help. So I used this Paul Mitchell Keratin Repair Treatment. And it gave her a superior outcome, meaning her hair was shiny. I didn't have to use a lot of products on her hair. Her hair had bounce to it. The curls, when you pull out the curls, it sprung back. And also, it just was soft. It was soft. The previous treatments that I mentioned makes the hair soft too. If I didn't mention that before, it makes the hair soft. Everyone's, curly, wavy, tight curls. It makes the hair actually soft and manageable. You can comb through it. You don't really have to do a lot of work combing out your hair after you've rinsed it. All right. Now, I like this also. This Design Essentials Almond Butter. It's an Express Instant Moisturizing Conditioner. I like that because it helps to give nice slip to the hair. It helps to repair the ends. It helps to stop the breakage. It helps to deliver the moisture, but not too much moisture where it's just overweighing the hair. And it helps to detangle instantly. And when it says instant, it means it. It's instant. Like, I like to use that on kids who have curly hair, and sometimes their hair can get a little tangly. I put that on, and I can comb through it after I put it on. Now, also, I forgot to mention, I like to stimulate the scalp, clean out the hair follicle from all the dirt, oils, gunk of just everyday regular life. And I do that with Nioxin Scalp Therapy. This will help to, it has a little tingle to it, a little peppermint to it, has a little tingle to it. It helps to clean out the follicle. It helps to promote circulation in the hair, and it helps to correct any dry scalp. And I add that in with any of the conditioners, treatments that I use to just cleanse off the scalp and give it a full refresh. Now, if you need to detox from and just get all of the detox or wax buildup on your hair, you can use apple cider vinegar. Now, these treatments too, I want to mention, anyone who has locks, I've used these treatments on anyone who has locked hair. They work just the same. Sometimes you have locks that are thinner. Sometimes you have color treated locks. Sometimes you have just regular normal locks. And then sometimes locks are, you know, curly, wavy, tight curls just locked up anyway. So sometimes they need moisture as well. And all of the treatments that I've mentioned before in this video can work on locks too. Okay, so next up is one more treatment for curly wavy hair. I like this Gold Well treatment in this Care Silk. It has a smoothing in here, and it is a deep smooth mask. And what that will do is it will help to smooth that cuticle. So how you get like dull looking hair is because there's holes in the cuticle, and that Gold Well Deep Silk Mask will help to fill up those holes in the cuticle or hair strand, and it will help to smooth it out where that way you can get that shine. That's where shine comes from, where like if you think of a straw, you see how shiny it is in the straw. That's how our hair strand should be. That's where the shine comes from. And the dullness, think of a straw and it just has holes in it, and the straw wouldn't be as shiny if it had holes in it. So, and that's our hair strand itself too. If it has holes and needs to be repaired, it is not going to look as shiny. But that Gold Well Deep Silk Mask will help to give your hair shine. Now, what you want to do is, again, use these treatments for 22 minutes under a dryer, and you will see obvious results the first time you use them. I hope you love them as much as I do. Now, again, with the curly, wavy, and tight curls, I would add 3 tablespoons of organic sea moss to your mixture, to your cocktail. I call it a cocktail. That way you get the essential oils and minerals that your hair is lacking, and it will be added in that treatment system. Also, you can use aloe vera. Cut up an aloe vera, take out the jelly, and run it through your hair. Saturate the hair all over, and dryer 22 minutes, and you'll see the moisture in your hair, and your hair kind of come back alive, and you'll see really good manageability out of your hair. Now, I saved the best for last, which is the secret that I've found, which was being able to grow the hair faster than normal. Now, at first I thought I was tripping. Like, wait a minute. In 2 weeks, her hair grew 1 inch. That's like not typical, because generally your hair grows about 6 inches a year. So that's like half an inch a month. And so this particular client that I did this testing on, her hair grew 2 inches in 1 month, because she came every 2 weeks. And so in 2 weeks it grew 1 inch. Another 2 weeks I did the same treatment system, and it grew another inch. So that's 2 inches in a month. And I said, wait a minute, this just can't be right. I must be tripping. I had to be. There's no way. So I tried it on another client. Now, both these clients had naturally curly hair and it was drier. So I use specifically, I use the Scalp Therapy. I use the Revitalize. And I use the Paul Mitchell. I mix them all together with my 3 tablespoons of sea moss. I saturated her hair good. And then I used what I call the J-Wrap system, which is basically 22 minutes under a heated dryer. And I use cling wrap. You cling wrap the hair all around. I know I have this little hat on. You wrap the hair up good until it's all covered. Nicely. Well, of course, it's not going to cover it because I have this headband on. But wrap the hair up really good. Go under a heated dryer, 22 minutes. 22. You can do longer if you want, but 22 I found is the golden number. 22 minutes. And what that does is help to open up that hair follicle, let the treatment cocktail sit in, and stimulate that hair circulation for optimal hair growth. And you do that once every 2 weeks. That's what I use for my client. And her hair, the next 2 weeks when she came back, her hair grew an inch. And I took pictures. I said, I got to take a picture of this. So I took a picture before and took a picture after. And lo and behold, her hair grew an inch. So I took a picture. So I waited for another 2 weeks till she came back, and I took a picture of that time, and it grew another inch. I'm like, okay. So I tried this the whole year, for a whole year, on different people's hair. Wrapping your hair with the Saran wrap, it gave optimal, superior results beyond belief on all hair types that I just mentioned. All hair types. Locks, normal hair, color treated hair, dry, brittle, shedding, damaged hair, fine hair, thin hair. It gave them faster than normal hair growth just by wrapping it up with plastic wrap. I know I can't call it Saran wrap because that's the company, but it's plastic wrap or cling wrap. And that's what helped to seal in the goodness of the deep treatment cocktail. Now, I use shower caps or processing caps before. I just happened to use the cling wrap, and it didn't give the results like the cling wrap did. And the reason I even started using the cling wrap was because I ran out of processing caps. And I'm like, well, dang, she's getting the treatment, and what can I use to wrap her hair up? I'm like, well, I'll just use I had some cling wrap, and I said, I'll just use some cling wrap and wrap the hair up. And instantly, when I rinsed her out with cool water, as cool as the client can take it, all of the treatments that I showed you should be rinsed out with cool water to shut the cuticle, because it's opened up during the heating process under the dryer. Now, when I rinsed the client out, her hair just felt more silkier, more moisturized. It, after blow drying and flat ironing, it was more shiny And I just was amazed at the results. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is just one person. So I did it for everyone that whole year. And I'm like, yeah, this is the thing. And everyone experienced faster than normal hair growth. And they had optimal, top tier results on the conditioning treatments that I use, along with the organic sea moss, along with the aloe vera, and along with also with dry, brittle, damaged hair, curly, wavy hair, or normal hair. You can cut up some oranges and you can stick that in on the hair. Cut up some oranges in slices, regular round slices, maybe 4 or 5 slices. Put that in with the conditioning treatment cocktail that you have made and wrap it up with the Saran wrap, or cling wrap. And that helps to promote healthier hair growth too. That vitamin C will help with the hair growth. So I did this, and yeah, clients were more than thankful for growing their hair out, and just having top tier, manageable, bouncy, shiny, moisturized hair from just not having processing caps. And just by using that, I fumbled upon using the cling wrap to replace the processing cap and under the dryer. I've had clients who wanted to stay under the dryer longer, but 22 minutes is what I found gives clients the results they're looking for. And then also, when you want to maintain your hair, you would need to keep this up either once a week or every 2 weeks. Most clients came every 2 weeks, so I know those results. If you wanted to come every week to your professional hairstylist, you can. The results, again, will vary, but I can only tell you what I experienced and what I passed on the results, or passed on the secrets to my client of growing their hair to their desired length, and helping them maintain and correct some hair problems of, thin hair being a little fuller and thicker, fine hair being having more volume, dry, brittle hair being corrected to normal, color treated hair maintaining its color vibrancy, not a lot of fade out, and not being weighted down, curly hair being more moisturized and bouncy and shiny. And with just that J-wrap method that I used, I hope what I've talked to you about today, hope this inspires you to try these my deep conditioning treatments that I've given you. And I want you all to let me know what you think about if it worked for you. You can comment below and let me know how good of a system it is, or if it didn't work. If it didn't work the first time, try again. Give it at least 3 or 4 times. And after 3 or 4 times, you're not seeing any results, give me a call and I can let you know what's going on and what maybe you might need to tweak or not tweak. But these treatments that I've used and shown you today, all again, use the J-wrap method with the treatments. You can use them all together or separately. Wrap it up under the dryer for 22 minutes with the cling wrap, and you'll have top tier top to your hair. You will. Let me know if you find any other treatments that you may use, because again, I've used quite a few products over the years from various different hair care lines, and the ones that I've shown you today are the ones that I know actually work for you and your clients. And because I tried them on myself first, and then I passed it down to my clients when I saw that it was working. These results will blow your mind. These results will blow your mind. Keep a little record of it too. Keep a little record and make sure you write down what you use when you use it. Sometimes I use all three deep conditioning treatments on one person. I use 2, maybe 4. But again, I always use the Scalp Therapy with everyone just to clean out that hair follicle. The Scalp Therapy by Nioxin was developed for cancer patients to help grow their hair back. And also my J-Wrap system, I have a couple clients with alopecia, and using the tea tree essential oil on their scalp, now both of those clients have naturally curly hair. So I use the treatments for naturally curly hair with a little tea tree on the scalp, and it helped to stimulate the follicle to help grow the hair back that was thin or that just had fallen out from alopecia. One had stress-induced alopecia. The other had, I guess it's hormonal induced alopecia. And so hers, I told her when she first came to me that I don't know if I can grow your hair back in thicker or all the way, but I can get you some growth on whatever hair follicles that are still active. The inactive ones, I'm not able to do anything about. But for 3 years, since 2019, so for 3 years, 19, 20, 21, 20, yes, 3 years, I've been treating her hair, and she's had phenomenal results with my J-Wrap system, with my treatments. And I grew her hair in with the system that I showed you all. It's not all fully, but she has some hair grown. I will show you those results in another video, so you can see where she started and where she is at today, present day. And you can see the amazing results that happen. She's happy with her hair. Now also too, mind you, your clients have to come consistently. This system and my hack of the Saran wrap is not going to work if the clients don't come consistently. When I took that year to develop this system, to see if it actually worked, to be able to talk about it with you all and to be able to share it with you all, I made sure that my clients were coming consistently so they can get the results. And then I can see if I actually knew what I was talking about after 29 years. And they did. So they made that commitment in coming in and going the mile with me to get the results they were looking for. And that's what either your clients or you have to do, is stay consistent on your hair journey, your healthy hair journey, your top tier hair journey. You have to stay consistent, because if you don't, you will not get the results that you are looking for. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that these hair treatments are going to work for you. Now, again, I don't promise that they're going to work. I just have faith in my knowledge of hair and in the products that I've used, that they will give you a nice outcome that you're looking for. And again, Using the sea moss will help give you all the essential minerals that you need for your hair. Using the aloe vera will give you the moisture. Using the orange slices will help to stimulate and promote healthy hair growth. I'm looking at my notes, seeing if I missed anything, because I'm really excited for you all to try this out. I want you all to have thick hair, healthy hair, vibrant hair, shiny hair, manageable, moisturized hair. I made it my mission to make sure what I was talking about and what I'm sharing with you all was actual truth in it, because I wouldn't share it if it wasn't true. And also, there's one more treatment that I also wanted to mention too. I forgot to talk about this. This is the Reckon pH bonder. And basically what that helps to do is, it's like Oloplex. It helps to correct the bonds in the hair, to give you the shine, to give you, repair any damage if you've had any, and to help add the elasticity to the hair. That one. And then also, I didn't talk about this. This Joyco K-Pack Deep Penetrating Reconstructor. That will work on fine hair. This will work on normal hair. This will work on dry, brittle hair. This will work on color treated hair. And it will also work on curly, wavy, tight curled hair. This helps to deliver good results for damaged hair. So if you have hair that's damaged, that's either fine, normal, dry, brittle, color treated, curly, wavy, if it's damaged, this will help repair it in one sitting. This will help repair it in one sitting. So you can use that with the J-Wrap method under the dryer, 22 minutes. Please, please give me your opinion of what results you had. I hope that you all found this information useful. I hope that you all have great, beautiful hair from this. Again, I've been 29 years in the business. I have tried and tested all of these products on my hair first to give my hair the nourishment, the care, love, TLC that it needs. And I've passed these secrets down to my clients, and they love it. They couldn't be more satisfied with the results that I happened to find out about. And I hope you like my J-Wrap method with the cling wrap, because it does work. Now also having using steam treatments, that works too. And I took another year to see whether or not the J-Wrap method or the steam method, which one worked better than the other. And I would say the J-Wrap method worked better. Even though steam is good, I'm not going to discredit having a steam treatment. I won't discredit that. But the J-Wrap method seems to just give a little bit better results. Although both results were superior, clients loved the outcome. But I just felt, in my own personal professional opinion, the J-Wrap method worked a little better. You can decide on your own and do your own little testing, beta testing, and see what works for you. You might think maybe the steam with the treatment cocktails that I mentioned work. You may think the steam works better than the J-Wrap method. But who's to say? Let me know what you think. I appreciate you all taking the time to listen to me. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I appreciate every last one of you all who purchased my framework. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I will use and I will update you on different deep conditioning treatments that I found work, and update you all on that at a future time. Thank you, and you all have a great day.